Hi, I'm Vikas Sapra, Chief Revenue Officer at PeopleStrong. The new wage code is here, and the new wage code is set to change everything how the organizations take care of workers, and workplaces. For years, organizations have operated under 29 labor codes. Now, these 29 labor codes have been consolidated into 4. The idea of consolidation is ease of compliance, uniformity in compliance, uniformity in wages, and also to bring the unorganized sector into this. So that's why the gig workers and the platform workers are also considered in these 4 new labor codes. This means there is a major shift. And this major shift means that each and every organization has to ensure that they are able to interpret the new wage code correctly and they are able to do the transition correctly. So let's get started. I'll take you through the first code, which is code on Social Security. The Social Security code replaces the 9 existing codes. Now, this takes care of your provident fund, your employee state insurance, your maternity benefit, your gratuity, and many other things. This code also expands and includes now gig workers, platform workers, and fixed term employees. Now, in this code, fixed term employees will be paid gratuity after 1 year. The next one is code on wages. This code on wages replaces the 4 existing code. This defines the very important 50% rule. Now, what is the 50% rule? This code defines that the total remuneration that the employee is being paid, 50% of the total remuneration has to be counted as your wage. And what is wage? Wage is your basic plus DA plus retaining allowance. So for instance, you're being paid 100 and your exclusions are, let's say, 30. So 100 minus 30 is equal to 70. So this means that 70 is your wage. This means you are absolutely okay. So there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're being paid 100 and your exclusions are, let's say, 70 and the remaining figure is 30, now the basic or the wage has to be at least 50%. Now this means that there is a higher contribution towards PF by the employer. This means there is a higher contribution towards PF by the employee, which will mean that there is a lesser take-home salary. However, the benefit that the employee is going to get is that there is more towards PF contribution by the employer, and the employee will also be paid more with respect to leave encashment and gratuity. So it is very important for the employer to understand the compensation structure that they are following right now to generate that what this wage code is going to envisage with this 50% rule. Now let's talk about the third, which is Industrial Relations Code. This code replaces the 3 existing laws, which are with respect to industrial disputes, trade unions, and standing orders. This code now creates a very clear framework for hiring, for separation, for trade unions, for retrenchment, for layoffs. So it is very important that the organizations understand the total framework of Industrial Relation Code. Now let's talk about the fourth one, which is Occupational Safety, Health, and Working Conditions Code. This code is now replacing 13 existing laws, which are with respect to working hours, workplaces, workplace safety, and the welfare of the people who are working. This code now defines that what is the total number of hours which the worker can work, which is 48 now. Now, however, this 48 hours is a per week limit which is defined, which means it can be 8 hours per day for 6 days, or it can be 12 hours for 4 days. So that is something which is very clearly defined in the code. Then it also defines about your workman's safety. What are the policies, what are the changes that one has to take care of? To conclude, now the objective, as I said earlier, is to ensure that the ease of compliance is there. However, it is also going to redefine your compensation. Thank you very much. If you got any further questions, I'll request you to put that in the comment section or email us. Thank you and have a nice day.